Sacramento, you know him as Mark S. Allen, but around here, he's simply MSA. Our good friend covers all things entertainment and has been interviewing the biggest names in Hollywood and getting the buzz around this year's biggest awards race. Let's welcome the Emmy-winning host, the face, the one and only of Take a Look. We've got Marcus Allen.
Yes, you got to do me like that. I got to follow the cat. I got to follow Glowworm.
You got to follow Glowworm, but I mean, you got the suit and tux on, so you're looking sharp.
By the way, anybody will tell you on my show, Take a Look, that if boundaries aren't respected, I can become bitey too, just like Glowworm.
You got some things in common with Glowworm.
I love Glowworm. Hey, thanks for having me. It's been so long.
Yes, I know. We've missed you. Thanks for coming on the show. And I mean, we're here to talk about, Hollywood's biggest night that's coming up. So, Mark, I mean, you've been at this show for how many years now?
I try not to say numbers anymore because you just realize you're so old. And it's not even consecutive, but this should be my 30th Oscars.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you've seen the experience there. I mean, what's kind of what are some of the standout moments you think are going to be this year for it?
I just think it's going to be a huge celebration that I haven't seen since Titanic. There was a certain energy in the air that year, that there were so many films that year that people really loved and saw, Titanic being the biggest, of course, and just seeing it celebrated. Yeah. And, all of a sudden people feel like they have skin in the game when they love a movie that's being celebrated. And this year we got Sinners, more nominees than any other film in the history of the Oscars, and it's a film beloved by everybody.
Yes, and I mean, there's also that Sacramento tie-in with Ryan Coogler being a former Sac State.
Stingers up, Ryan Coogler.
I can't do it, but you can.
Exactly. You used to judge student films. To see him go all the way and to see him joined at the hip with Michael B. Jordan since Fruitvale Station, this is going to be their big night. Yeah. I was rooting for it, and I said they were going to win for a very long time, and then some things started happening mid-carpet season, and I said it might not happen. But now, as of last week, and especially with the Actors Awards, it's going to happen.
There we go. And you got the chance to speak with both of them, so let's...
Yeah, exactly. Specifically, Ryan, I said, and this is how long I've been betting on this film. I said it's going to win everything. So if you were a betting person, or if you were actually able to champion your own film in the awards, what would it be for? He said this.
All right.
If you were the voting member looking at this movie and you could step out and dissect it, they always say there's that one tipping point for every category. What's the tipping point that would make this your pick?
Michael be my pick. I think on this one, the work was very evident. Him embodying these two completely different guys that had this, immeasurably complex connection. But just like seeing how he would stand as one character in the physical mannerisms, it was radiating out from within. It got to the point where, I could tell who he was coming on set as by how everybody around him was reacting. You know what I mean? If people got more lively, I knew it was Stack about to walk in. If people kind of got cold and a little more distant, it was just more haunted character Smoke that was coming in. But how he could slip in and out of them and deliver something where audiences from shot one, you feel like it's just you're just watching two guys. It's quite incredible. So that's why he would get my vote. I think it's the most complex, most intricate performance.
And the award goes to, just get ready. They're getting their steps in Oscar night because they're going to be running back and forth, cleaning up the awards. I love Michael B. Jordan in that interview. Did you notice? If I'm not mistaken, he was just pretty much looking at his biceps the whole time.
Just showing off the...
If I was Michael B. Jordan, I'd just be looking at my body the whole time, too. I get it.
Yes.
All right, so my prediction right now, and I know you've had others. I love Sacktown Movie Buffs. I agree with them largely. Sinners is going to clean up. However, if there's going to be a fun race to watch, because it's always good when it's an equal match, right? One battle after another is going to come very close to getting some of those awards.
And they also filmed some of their movie in Sacramento as well.
Most of it, 17 days right here in Sacramento. Some of it's Stockton, and then in a new development in El Dorado Hills. And we went to the set on my show to talk about it. I tried to get some excitement out of Leo DiCaprio about Sacramento. He gave me a little bit. I also wanted to talk about his bumbling character. Clearly, I could relate. Listen.
He can't get past the first hurdle, man. He can't remember the password, can't plug in his phone, and that's the journey of my character throughout the whole movie. It's pretty amazing.
Working with Paul Thomas Anderson, a first, working in the state capitol, a first. The city of Sacramento wants to know, how was that for you?
I loved it. It was fantastic. Those sequences that Paul shot, Sacramento. And, you know, we often worked with a lot of people from that community that really had those jobs, you know, shop owners, people that work in the corrections facilities, you know, nurses. They got infused into the DNA of the movie in a great way. So, you know, that was a huge part of making the movie.
Benicio del Toro, by the way, very funny, nominated for Best Supporting Actor. I don't think he's going to get it, but I'd like him to.
I mean, and Sacramento on the map in such a big film.
Yeah, exactly. Other big winners, I guarantee you're going to see Weapons have that Best Supporting Actress. Amy Madigan, who I went as for Halloween, Gladys.
You did?
That's going to be the win.
Yes, and a spin-off is happening with that as well, too. So
Exactly. I would watch Gladys every day.
There we go. Mark, thanks for joining us, giving us your picks, and then sharing with us just what's going on.
Can I invite myself back on sometime?
Yes, please. We will definitely welcome
Awesome.
that.
I'm going to go adopt Glowworm. See you.
There we go. I'm going to let our viewers know where they can go for a little bit more information. You can watch Take a Look every Friday morning right after Your California Life at 9:30 a.m. And tune into the 98th Oscars right here on ABC 10 Sunday evening on March 15th.